Hey guys, welcome back to Playing in Space with Planet Head. It is September 6th, 2023. It is a work day for me, but I have a little bit more energy than normal, so I thought I'd throw up a video real quick to give you guys an update as to where I'm at with um, my current character, and maybe a little bit of updates all around. Um, One thing I wanted to show you guys was that I'm holding on to some skill bonuses, just so that I can open them on video. And then I think what we'll do is just figure out where I'm at in the middle of I'm at like the first quarter of the Sisters of Eve missions. Maybe I'll do a couple of those while we're sitting here. But let's just jump straight in. I've talked about using the skill plans for a while, and we are in the final day of my current skill plan for the certified skill plan of doing mission running for Minotaurs. I'm under 22 hours, so what I thought I would do is drop in the personal plan that I came up with. Here, it takes about 25 total days, so I thought I would go ahead and try to throw that in here to get myself up and running with that. So, I talked about that in the last video, how to create these. It was the first personal plan I ever created. If you guys, if you're new to the channel, in the description of this video there is a playlist of the beginning of this current series that I'm doing, if you want to watch it from the beginning. Also, I will try to drop in a couple of other links in there every so often to either other people's YouTube videos or cool things that I've found. Currently, I've got my friend Casparius's. Sir, how do I pronounce your name? You've told me how to before, and I can't remember. I think it's Casparius. If you want to learn how to do all the Sisters of Eve missions, his link to his videos are in there, and he does a very nice little job there. So if you want to check that, it should be in the description right now. If I come across any others, I will. So let's go ahead. Like I said, last episode, I started this creating this personal plan just to show you guys what I've kind of thrown in here. There are a lot of skills in here, but a lot of them I've already completed, even though I've got 25 days left. All of them revolve around flying this Rifter right now. Once I finish off this skill plan or get close to it, at some point here I'm probably going to switch over to the Thrasher and get myself up and running with that, but most of these skills that I'm doing right now will help out for that. I'm focused mainly on gunnery with this, as well as a little bit of jury rigging skills, because I've got some skills in that. And I threw in some projectile rigging skills to lower the negatives of that. And then I've got some maneuvering skills that are in here. So this is just a basic one that I came up with to mess around for a little while. And then we'll take a look at it later on. Good. As you know me, I love my coffee, so there we go. So let's go ahead and try to just add this in here. I'm going to go ahead and... Can I drop that? Or will it... So, and then, oh, if I double click it, then if I hit start training. And I did write in some notes here for myself so I can remember in the future what I want to go ahead and do with this. So we're going to go ahead and hit that. Good. Set skill plan to be tracked. So this is going to track it up here and give me an idea of how far along I am. So it did add on all of the skills. Now I want to move this power grid one all the way down to the end. If you watched a couple videos ago, I like to throw in a big long skill search at the very end, just in case I forget to update my skill queue. But hopefully near the end of September, I will have finished off this skill plan. Now, one thing I am going to start doing, and I've done a little bit of it, is as I'm flying around from place to place doing this Sisters of Eve mission, I am going to be picking up a few implants, only level ones to increase my speed a little bit. The other thing too, as this is a new character, I can go ahead and maybe use some of the bonuses that they give you. So this is my daily bonuses that I've gotten that I'm holding on to a few of these things. I don't have to drop them just yet. I am going to go ahead, might as well do the, we'll go ahead and redeem the breacher there. That's cool. Um, I've talked about this in previous videos, but I like to hold on to these until I'm ready to use them or until they're getting close to run out. The one I can do right now, since I've just dumped this in there to get some skills, is the starter gift cerebral accelerator that I got a couple of days ago in the first 15 days. And I might as well just go ahead and use this to get myself that little boost to my skill redemption or create or ascension or whatever you want to call it. So we're going to go ahead and redeem that here. And that should, it gave me 3 extra points in each one of my modifiers. So that's pretty cool. So I've got the rest of these now. The destroyer I'm not going to download just yet. I may wait until I get to the end of the Sisters of Eve missions, and then if I need to use this, I will. Because the final battle in the Sisters of Eve is a little bit tough. I guess I could download this women's hat because they gave me a women's hat. I'm a male character. Luckily, I already have a hat. If you saw a couple episodes ago, I went out and grabbed that too. So, and I'm going to hold on to this Enforcer skill. I think this helps with destroyers. Yes, it helps with all sorts of destroyers here. So I may dump that whenever I dump down the destroyer. So we're going to hold on to those. Now the other thing, as an update for you guys, is I have been doing the air career program. I've gotten a few things over here. Now I have been redeeming the ISK creation or gettings from that. But I've got a couple other ones here. Looks like I've got a couple bundles. 2 items in the bundle. Now does it not tell me what this is? Let's go ahead and try this here. Claim that one, and 2 more items, 2 more items, and 2 more items. And we're getting a little bit closer to this first point where I get free skill points for this too. So let's go ahead and see. Yep, it did drop me some ISK, so we'll go ahead and redeem all of that. So let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, because this doesn't really matter to me a whole lot. Actually, and it gave me the diplomacy skill book, which I think I don't have. And how about acceleration control? So might as well drop both of these in. Now it's got a mining yield booster in here. Don't need the rest of this to drop just yet. So we'll just go ahead and redeem both of these, and maybe we can inject these in. There we go. And as well inject these skills. Looks like I already had acceleration control. So I'm going to hold on. I'm going to throw this in my cargo bay. Because I'm not going to be spending a whole lot of time at this station. Like I said, I'm doing the Sisters of Eve mission, so I'm in the middle of I'm not even sure where I'm at right now. Just rolling along. If you've never done the Sisters of Eve missions, it's a great opening setup because it sends you all over HiSec to get a feel for where everything is. I am in every shore right now, which, if I'm not mistaken, is that Galente? It's either Galente or Caldari, I think. I'm not too worried about it. But it sends you all over the universe, and it gets you a good deal of ISK to start off with, which is actually what I'm kind of shooting for. And at the very end of it, you are allowed to do a mission that will help do a big boost to your ranking with specific factions, which I'll probably go Minmatar so I can move on to level 2 and level 3 missions a little bit faster. So we're on that run there now. Let's see here. Kill 10 drones. Is that Abyssal Space? All of these are... if I want to mine some, I can get some Evermarks. I don't need those. And if I want to kill some drifters. Okay, so none of that's good for me. Where are we at here? We're up at 10 minutes. All right. So, right now, I'm in the epic arc right here. I think start this conversation. And acquire the goods, harvest, retrieve the corrupted drone components, and return to agent. A lot of these missions are really pretty easy. Every once in a while they jump up at you, but I'm going to see how many we can do in the next 20 minutes. And I'll have some commentary as I roll on through. If you want to check out the fit, I had it in the other video a little while ago. I have moved my main character that I'm doing full time. This is just 30 minutes a day with this character. That's the whole idea behind it. But my main character is now in high sec for the first time in quite a long time, and I'm going to. What I found is, you know what? I am going to try and change my display settings here. We're going to go with optimize settings for performance. Apply. Low. Let's see if this helps us to fly. It's not going to be as pretty for you guys, but I think this will actually help me to do some stuff there. Okay, so it looks like there's a corrupted drone. Let's go ahead and get my micro warp drive on. I'll reload all of this ammo. I am addicted now to having these separated and not grouped. I used to always have my stuff grouped. It actually really doesn't affect this type of character right now. Normally you want to focus your damage, but hello, did I turn that off too late? Can I just pick this up and be done with it? Do I have to fight these drones? Yeah, see, I'm not even messing around. I'm trying to do these missions as quickly as possible. There we go. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and dock. Now that was a really tough mission for a decent amount of ISK. There is another set of missions that a lot of people don't know about that will send you all over the place. They're called event missions. They're specific agents that send you on events. They send you from one station. It usually travels about five. They're distribution missions, and it sends you about 5 jumps or so to another one. You bounce all over the place too. I'm not sure how good they are, but I have done them in the past. That's a good way to fly around Eve as well. Alrighty, done with that one. Completed. Okay. Now let's, probably should have cut that up. Let's see what else they want. So we're going to deliver the antibiotics to the supply depot. These are not really hard missions. Which they really shouldn't be, because this is really a introductory set of missions for players. I like the fact with Eve that you don't have to go through a long, tedious rookie startup thing if you don't want to. It is helpful for you to do so, but in the past, when I've created a new character, I already know what I want to do, so I don't have to do it. I know probably 90% of you have played Skyrim before, and if you've ever sat through that opening sequence, boy, I almost wish with Skyrim, when you get, because you're going to get out of the tunnel. I remember with Fallout 4 and even Fallout 3, when you got done with the opening, there we go, let's go ahead and area, it allowed you to save, and then you could reset your character as to its looks and things like that. But with Skyrim, you basically had to do that whole opening sequence over. Now you could save it at the end of that, but you couldn't change your character around or your attributes. So maybe they've updated it since then. It's been a while since I played. It's actually the one reason why I don't play it as much as I could. Passed it by. Let's turn my microwave drive off. Looks like we're going to have to drop this off here. There we go. And I think we want to take this and put it there. That was pretty good. Oh, they're doing. I like this too. They've allowed you to do some of these missions remotely, so you don't have to fly all the way back to the station that you were going to. Now, this wasn't very far, but it just saved you some time if you weren't talking as much as I do. So there we go, and I can request a new mission. Is she going to send me someplace? Okay. Clear the area of... Ooh, I get to kill something. Okay. Accept it remotely. And I'm going to warp to a new location.
Warp drive active.
Someday, I'm going to sit down and read all the stuff that's in here. I know that there's a couple of different organizations and people that are out there who have accumulated all the lore of Eve. It, maybe I'm saving that for whenever I finally don't know what to do next. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but there is a lot of lore with Eve. Oh, I gotta be within 25. Now, what is my range with these guns with the fusions? 11 kilometers. Okay. There we go. Let's turn the micro warp drive off. Don't need it on anymore. 1, 2, 3. Doi, doi, doi. That one's within 11. Ooh, he's close. He's within range, I think. Good. We've got a Corelli agent. There. Yeah, like I said, these missions aren't too hard. Ooh, we got a couple destroyers with this little group here. Let's keep an eye out. Kill this first guy. Oops. Get a little closer to him. Now, one thing I should be doing right now, and it's another reason why I wanted to do the Sisters of Eve missions, or any missions, is as I progress through things, I'm not very good at switching out and recognizing ammo. Oh, wow. They're actually pinging me down a little bit. Gotta be a little bit careful there. I have a armor repair on the ship. Ooh, there's a cruiser? I get to take out a cruiser? That's pretty cool. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. What's we got here? Let's take out these fighters first. 1, 2, 3. What I should be doing is actually pulling these up. Now I know that with in checking what damages these guys are susceptible to, and then switching over my ammos to that. Now I might not need to do that right now, because obviously these guys aren't too tough, but it would be good practice, so that whenever I am doing a mission later on, whenever they do get tougher, I've got that down. So let's just take a look at this chief spy, see what he's got here. So he's susceptible to he's actually susceptible to kinetic damage and thermal damage. So what I'm shooting him here with does explosive and kinetic. So what I really want to do is thermal and kinetic. I want the phased plasma. So phased plasma, we'll just switch these out. Now, does this really matter right now? No, but it's good practice to do this. So go ahead and shoot him, and we'll shoot him, I'll shoot him. And I need to start forcing myself to do that more often. It's just sometimes too easy to just blow things up right now. But if you're ever going to be better, and if you really want to, we got another ship here. A little far away. We'll kill off this cruiser first. Um, I need some coffee. Did it warp off? I guess it warped off. Gosh darn it. Oh, there's a research laboratory here. But I didn't blow it up. It said I needed to destroy it. Alright, that's fine. Clear this apprentice. Okay, so that was probably a typo because it said for me to clear or destroy the laboratory. Maybe if I killed the laboratory, it would blow the other guys up. I don't know. So I'm going to complete this remotely. Okay, request the mission. This is really nice. Okay, retrieve the Creodrine data core from the destroyed ship and bring it back to your agent. How much time we got? About 8 minutes. I think we can do this one. Accept that one. Still in the same system. I can go ahead and minimize this daily challenges thing. Warp to the location. Let's go ahead and get this stuff reloaded. Reload all. Now some of you guys are like, hey, you're leaving all that stuff behind. My main character, I would be salvaging all that and grabbing all that stuff. This character is all about just blowing stuff up, making some bounties, getting my skills up and trying different things out. And if I need something, I'll buy it. If I don't have the ISK to buy it, then I'll go and do stuff so I can make some ISK so I can buy it. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it said I need to get this destroyed ship items out. Now, you notice 2 missions ago, I was able to just fly in, grab the stuff, and leave. Will it allow me to do that this time? That is the interesting part. Now, instead of orbiting, I'm going to close to range so I don't fly by. And I've got my micro warp drive. That does hold you up a little bit more. I just still did fly by. That's a... These guys are shooting at me. Do I want to shoot them? Do I really want to shoot them? 1, 2, 3. I see they're doing a lot more damage, I think. Hey, alright. So I got the data core. And we'll go ahead and dock on up. Looks like these guys are doing a lot more damage to me than the other guys were. So we're not going to mess around with them just yet. Although I am about to blow one up right there. There's a waste of ammo. This playing with this 30-minute time limit is a little... It sounds weird, but it's a little bit more freeing because I don't feel this need to power game. I'm just doing what's in front of me as if it's an arcade game, where I'm just like, hey, I want to go do this, let's go do it. I want to blow something up, let's blow something up. If I die, I die. It doesn't really matter. So, cool. Start that conversation. How much time we got left? We got about 6 minutes. Complete that conversation. Or complete that mission. Kind of hoping she gives me one that sends me to another area. She did! Nice. Okay, so we're going to set that destination. Looks like it is about 8 jumps away. That should be, we should have just enough time to make it there. So we'll keep on rolling. I don't think I'm leaving anything behind. Let's just make sure. Nope. Okay, cool. Good. What I'm trying not to do is leave stuff all over the universe too. I've had a tendency in the past, and you guys probably have too. You leave a lot of junk all over the place, and it kind of makes it tough to track things down. As I come across stuff with this character, I'm going to try to either sell it off right away or keep it in one central location Where that central location is, I don't know yet. Right now, it's going to be Ren's. Um, Maybe I will set up like 4 or so um, spots near each one of the trade hubs that I can just leave stuff at. Um,
Warp drive active.
but we'll see. I'm still kind of up in the air on that one. But the nice part is, while you're doing this travel through, I can take a little bit of time, see where I'm at now. I just cleared that out. Ooh. So 20 career points. I killed 75 enemies with a frigate. So nice. Let's go ahead and claim that one. What did it give us down here? Some money. That looks like, and an overclocker booster. Is that what it gave us? Is that new? I think that's new. We got an agility booster and an overclocker booster. So
Warp drive.
now here's the weird part. Um, I really, all these little bonus things that they give you, I really don't use them on any of those with my main character because I really don't push myself very hard. This character, as he progresses, he's going to be put into situations where I'm not comfortable doing the different missions. And that'll be a lot different from the way I normally play. Right now, I am living out, I can control how hard something's going to be because I know the area that I'm in, and I'm basically um, safe as long as I'm smart. Now this here, as I move up in the missions, and if I get into probably the level 3s and the level 4 missions, I'll have to make some tough choices. I might want to use some of these boosters to give me that little edge. You know, if I start failing at something, maybe if I use a booster, it might actually allow me to uh, finish off a mission that I might not have been prior. So it'll be a nice learning curve for me there because I've never really used those boosters a whole lot. Clear that out. Looks like we got about 3 minutes, and we're almost where we need to be. Actually, let's see. I think I'm about a quarter of the way through the sisters' missions. Let's see. Um, agents, and missions, missionary epic arcs, and then okay. So it looks like I'm about a quarter of the way through. I've done 14 of the 50. I would. Nope, I was a little bit off. I thought for a second I was a quarter of the way, or exactly a quarter of the way through, but that would be 13 missions completed. So I'm a little bit ahead of time. That's cool. Um, and like I said, I'm not going to make this into a Sisters of Eve mission. It just gives me a little bit of play-by-play that I'm messing around with, and rather than just doing the missions, I'm trying to force myself to try things that are a little bit new, and like the setting up the career path, also switching out my ammo, um, things that might be able to help me really well in the future. If there's anything that you guys think that might be helpful to me, just let me know. Um, but I'm just going to keep rolling along. Got about 1 minute left, a little bit over a minute. Can we make it there? I don't think we're going to make it in time. It's okay if I go a minute over. I'm going to finish this because I am going to complete this mission because I am going to get whatever bonus thing it has for me. Jump, jump, jump.
Warp drive active.
So what is the actual... Read the details. The deets. Yeah, I'm not giving up that 159,000 ISK because of the 30-minute thing that I got there. Angel of Mercy. Oh, these are my other missions that I was currently working on. After this is done, I may start taking a look at, once I get done with the Sisters of Eve, I may take a look at the opportunities area. Now, I think that's just missions, but I've never really messed around with that a whole lot either. Wait, am I going to make it? I have 20 seconds to dock up. I don't think we're going to do it. But I've never really messed around with the opportunities as well. So I'm going to look for what niche that works for. Like the skill plans, I figured at first I was a little bit poo-pooing on in my head, but now that I know that I can mess around with different skill plans without messing around with my main skill queue, that's a definite bonus. I showed that in the last video. Um,
Token permission requested.
Maybe the opportunities part to it. There has to be a reason why they made it. Did I make it? No, I missed it by 12 seconds.
Token request accepted.
I here's one little thing I wish CCP would do, and it's so small, but um, I wish the docking voiceover they would make 5 to 10 different voiceovers that that communicate to you that docking has been allowed in, or that so that it just gives a different feel. At least in each one of the 4 major factions have a different voiceover or something like that. Now I know it's probably going by the AI or whatever Siri or whoever she is that talks to you in this game. But if they, I kind of wish they would throw in just random voices for whenever you were like, you know how each one of the stations is a different style, or it looks different. There's each one of the factions has a couple different styles to their stations, whether it be a mining station or something else. That would be pretty cool, and I really don't think that would be a lot of money or updates. Maybe, I'm not a programmer, so maybe it'd be a lot tougher. But I think that would be kind of neat. Like if you were flying into a research station to have some Poindextery guy say something like, "You have been cleared to enter the station, please." That's terrible. Or you could have some, if you're entering a mining station, it could be this gruff voice like, "You there, you've been allowed in," or something a little bit different. Not super annoying, but just to throw a little bit else in there. So CCP, if you're listening to this, that's the last one. I'll probably bring it up again so that it's not at the end of the video. But okay, that's all I got for today. We just went over 30 minutes. Hey, you guys, I don't know if I'll be on the next couple of days. I will be playing, but I want to be awake and well rested when I do these videos. So I am still going to keep rolling along with Sisters of Eve missions, and then if anything pops up, I'll let you guys know. Other than that, fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however like you want. If you have any ideas, thoughts, comments, please fire them off in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.